In response to a rise in seasonal illnesses, the Erie Public School District is giving away free COVID tests to every student. Matt Mathias has more on what this means ahead of the holiday break. Matt.
Jen, the Erie School District has remained steadfast in following CDC guidelines, and before kids come back at the start of the new year, they'd like to do so safely. It's that time of the year when you start to feel that scratching in your throat. You have to play the guessing game, wondering if it's a cold, the flu, RSV, or COVID. For students attending the Erie Public Schools, administrators are hoping to make that assessment a little bit easier. As students are sent home for break, they'll be given a free COVID-19 rapid antigen test.
This is a resource that we believe that our families are entitled to. So we want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity and has open access to the COVID tests in case they need it.
Brockman says it's something they decided very early on during the pandemic they needed to do. So over the last several years, they've continued to distribute tests. Parents seem to be receptive of getting the test since it's been implemented. We spoke to several parents off camera who say they're happy to have a test. And as we reported on last week, students at Harding Elementary School were masking up due to a COVID outbreak. But it's not just COVID, but the flu and also RSV.
As the temperature drops, especially going into the holiday season, we know that there's going to be gatherings. We wanted to make sure that in case somebody decided to feel ill, that they would have a test that they could take to protect not only themselves but the other members of their family, as well as the rest of the students or other faculty in our buildings.
Brockman says students are not required to take the test or submit results to the district before returning to school. Parents say if they don't end up needing to use the test, it will be nice just to have one on standby for the future. But if your child does get sick and happens to test positive, Brockman says to notify the school they attend. Now, the district superintendent also says if parents do wish to use the test, the best time to do so would be Monday, January 1st for the best results before students get back into the classroom. Jen.
All right, Matt Mathias in our studio. Thank you, Matt.